For all things Halloween, this is hauntformer, and today is the day that you and I have been waiting for. The opening of Spirit Halloween. And we're back for 2022 at the Spirit Halloween. Check it out, campers. It's time. And here we are, ladies and germs. Spirit Halloween for 2022. Now you're gonna notice the theme is not as tall, and that's because this is a smaller location, especially compared to Flagship, but still, at any rate, we are here. And before we look at the animatronics themselves, I want to go into this theme because this is really cool. Oh god. Oh, look at that. Still has our friend Jack the Reaper up there. So even though the theme isn't super tall, it still has the same effect. That is awesome. And it's not very loud in here today, obviously, because this store just opened, but you can get a good feel for the themes. Look at that. That is really cool. And here we have Barry, whom I've never actually seen in person before. But there he is. He's kind of cool. And here you have Barry. Beware of flying bats. Yes. Watch your heads. And here he is. My boy, the Bog Zombie. Wow. Take a look at that. That is sick. Look at the details on him. Look at all the moss. That is awesome. And then over here is the selfie area, which is pretty cool. And then back here is where Mr. Punchy is going to go. Obviously, he's not here right now. But there's the top of the theme. And here we have Shorty, the killer clown, in a pretty interesting position. And then right here is where Tombstone Terror is going to go. Obviously, he's not here either. And Young Crouchy, I believe, goes right there. Take a look at this theme. That is pretty awesome.
You best be careful where you tread on this dark night. You don't know who you will run.
We have Grimm back at it again. I feel like Grimm is going to be a mainstay for a few years, like the jumping spider. What do you think?
With the other skeletons. Perhaps we let them all out with fun.
And despite the Jason Derulo music, they do have quite a few animatronics here. Shorty, Bog Zombie. They actually do have Bag of Bones, Mr. Dark, and the Stuffed Dummy. They also have quite a bit of their home merch too, including the trick-or-treat stuff, and little Sam sidestepper here, who probably still has his plug-in. And they also have quite a few plush stuffed animal type things. You got Lydia, Beetlejuice, Adam and Barbara, Oogie Boogie, the Sandworms, Sally, Jack, more Oogie Boogies. So yeah, quite a bit. And then over here, you got lunchboxes. I'm not really sure what Star Wars is doing here, but okay. Then you got Beetlejuice, Trick or Treat, Gremlins, Chucky, Killer Clowns, Hocus Pocus, Harry Potter, And yeah, just lots of different lunch boxes. They also have the Hocus Pocus wall that they've been having for the last couple years with some different signs, it looks like, this year. It looks like even one's inspired by the new movie. And then they also have the good guy Chucky doll back again, the Sitting Sam, and Annabelle. I never got to see this Annabelle, and it looks a little bit better in person. Just a little bit. And there's Annabelle. Nice little close-up look. She stares into your soul. And then they have the Beetlejuice wall, and alongside that, they have more boxes, Lucky Bottoms, nozzles, another Bog Zombie, Sitting Scarecrow, an inflatable archway. So they have a few neat things. They also have this statue of Beetlejuice as a sandworm, or as the snake, my bad. I know, he's the snake. But they do have a lot of sandworm stuff too, if you're into the sandworms. And then here's the back theme, which is kind of nestled behind this mirror thing, which is a little weird.
If anything,
But here's nozzles.
you live longer.
It was actually pretty cool in person, I gotta be honest. I'm pretty notorious for not liking clowns, but I think this might be one of the better clowns in recent years. Still, $3.50 though is pretty steep. Oh, they actually have him hooked up to the fogger though. That's pretty cool.
Nothing like a little Halloween fog to set the mood.
So there's nozzles.
Can't get enough of this stuff.
Here we have Lucky Bottoms.
Careful where you're going. Don't try to sanitize this place first when I'm done. Not deserving.
And I should point out, they do have Little Skelly Bones box here and Lord Ravens, who's not set up due to the themes being limited in the store. And here's Little Skelly. It looks like he's already standing up.
Ready or not, here I come.
So maybe he's broken. There's Bag of Bones. He was basically exactly what I thought he would be. And Mr. Dark, of course. I gotta say, this is a pretty neat looking theme back here with the boxes and stuff. I see what they're going for. And then it says keep out, but I'm going in. You have the themes. There you have, looks like someone being killed.
You went in the wrong way.
I know, I went in the wrong way. Oh, the floor shakes. Oh, I went in the wrong way, that's why it didn't work. The lights are actually super cool in here. Ooh, that is actually really neat. I love this. Whatever these tubes are, that is awesome. You see those tubes? There, I had to adjust the exposure so you can see it. There's Dr. Illume doing experiments on Crouchy. Very interesting. This is pretty dope. I should lay on this and get a massage. You can see Buzzsaw's plans because I take it he's in the upcoming film. That is pretty dope. Also, they have the dolls back here. Just some of the usual dolls. Here's Eerie Emma. And then also the zombie babies with, is this one of the new ones? I don't remember. I don't remember this one before. But got like Hand Eater Kid. Don't you just love the music in here? It's so spooky. And you have the little Brain Eater one. And I think this is one of the new ones too, the little Rat Eater Kid. I will say the zombie babies are, in my opinion, getting better, especially with ones like this. And we also have the masks here. And for some reason, they really are emphasizing the Star Wars stuff this year. Now, I admit, like, these masks are really good, but they're not really doing it for spooky for me. I like the Tusken Raider, I think, the best. But they have their kind of usual gang of misfits in terms of the collection they have. They brought back the Creature from the Black Lagoon, the Frankenstein monster. The Purge masks are usually pretty popular. And this is where Monty's going to go. I know he's not here yet, but now seeing kind of the scale, he's got to be a pretty big monkey. And here are the t-shirts. They always seem to have some unique t-shirts. Interestingly enough, though, they actually have a Nightcrawler and Crouchy t-shirt. They also have Creepshow, though, which is pretty awesome, and Friday the 13th. And the Universal Monsters, which is pretty dope. Right here to the side, they have their Chucky section with a pretty cool... I don't use purses, but if I did, probably go for this Chucky knife. And then they have Nightmare on Elm Street. And then the Killer Clowns are back yet again with a bunch of the cotton candy guns. I'm assuming they all have their Try Me button on, so they're all... oh, there we go. All fresh. And then they also have the masks. And something new that they added this year, which I'm actually pretty stoked about, are the Adam and Barbara masks. They are half masks, so they don't come with, like, for Barbara, no hair or anything, but basically you still get the entire character in the mask, which is pretty dope. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? Do you have time for a quick survey? Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, Jack the Reaper? I'll come back at a later time. And now I've jumped over to another store. This one not too far from my house, the closest one, in fact, in Largo. And look who's here. Monty. How awesome is he? Look at this guy. Now his mouth doesn't seem to be working, but boy is he pretty big and pretty darn cool. Oh no! Oh! And here we have the theme yet again with another Grim.
Where you tread on this dark night. You don't know who you will run into. Creatures and creepy.
Again, I just need to point out how much I love this. Oh, sorry.
Why? I was just hiding in your closet with the
This theme is actually really dope. I just had to restate that. We have Shorty again. And I know I'm going in the back way, but here's Barry in the dark. Hey, Jackie boy. How cool is this? I can't get over this. This is awesome. Glog Zombie, who I actually just bought. So, video on him very soon. At the recording of this video, anyways. He is great. What have you got?
Look at this thing.
Sam. Oh, that's cool. It has a light up street pole.
It's 40.
40. I could do 40. And then over here is where Punchy's gonna go. Not here yet, obviously. But again, they have a lot of that home decor stuff that you'd expect to see. They also have Lord Raven boxes. It's weird that they can't put the Lord Raven anywhere. Not even in Mr. Punchy's place, apparently. But here's a little 360 on the theme. I suppose we can do that. They're all on motion sensor too, which is pretty cool. And a little sad, there is no back theme at this store, which kind of sucks, but you know what? This is still a pretty cool location, I'm not gonna lie. Gizmo. They also have quite a bit of stock with nozzles over here, even though they can't put them up, which is unfortunate, but that means there's plenty of stock at a lot of these stores. Same with Lord Raven, which is super exciting. I think I have to say, I'll second Barry here, this might be one of the best themes that Spirit has done to date, which is telling. Yes, I agree. Take a look at this little Sam guy. Look at how cool that is, the unmasked Sam. Spoiler from the movie, by the way. And then they also have the masked Sam. And they also have Adam, another Sam, and the King of Crows mask from Ghoulish Productions, which is one of their best. That is so sick. Yeah, let's look at the masks real quick. Oh my gosh! Dude, look at how many sitting scarecrows they have. Oh my gosh. That's so many. It's an army of sitting scarecrows. And little Skelly. And Man's Possessed Friend. I am so glad, no offense, actually, offense, Man Possessed Friend. I'm glad it's not in the store this year. And Mr. Dark, of course. And more of them. And a Lucky Bottoms. Yeah, let's look at the masks. They have Captain Spaulding, which this is actually a really good copy of the Captain Spaulding. I'm really surprised with that. But then they have Evil Ringmaster, which looks like it was like an unused prop. Kind of looks like that. And then assorted masks, not unlike what they usually get. Billy the Puppet, Creature from the Black Lagoon, another Star Wars character there. Yeah. Cool stuff. And here's the Spirit Halloween movie. I know a lot of you were asking me about the movie. The trailer is out and it's going to be available on demand on October 14th. They also have these bobbleheads of horror icons, which is awesome. They have Ghostface, Gizmo, Michael Myers, and Leatherface. I like all of these, but comment in the comments which is your favorite. Oh, that's a toughie for me. Oh, I don't know, Ghostface. But the Michael has the hedge. Oh, gosh. I just once more need to appreciate Monty over here. He's all by himself over here. Can he get a little love? Like, look. They're all over there in the nice, warm little castle, and then here he is over here in his circus display. Can we get a like for Monty? Thank you. I don't usually talk about these kinds of masks as much, but I actually do like this. I think this is a new model of the hard plastic Pennywise. But let's see, it's 17 bucks, which is not bad. If you're going as Pennywise. Oh, it actually comes in the costume too. Well, there you go. Also, I just had to point this out because I talk about these every year, but they now have the devil mask. I know last year they added on with the vampire. Now we got the devil. I didn't point this out before in the other location, but this Adam mask actually comes with the eyes for your fingers. How cool is that? I had to point this out too. Look at this. Stencils for your pumpkin that are The Shining and Gremlins and Friday the 13th and Halloween too. I mean, this is awesome. There's a little look at Spirit Halloween for 2022, but don't fret. I'll be back when they have even more haunting merchandise. Remember, for all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer.